Ladies and gents, this improv story is based on the idea man buys a cow. Let the story commence. There once was a guy and got a bit of a pay rise. Few extra pennies in his pocket. The boss just said to him one day, "Listen, getting your pay rise, you've done well, Craig. We're going to be getting you an extra 200 quid every month because you're doing so well. And I know you've been looking at the job sites, you've been looking at going somewhere else. Extra 200 quid in your pocket. Thank you, sir." Don't mention it, son. And he actually didn't really... The reason why he was looking for another job, he's just a wee bit bored. That's all. He's thinking about maybe doing something a bit different. That's all. It's not to do with money. He didn't need any extra money. He's alright. He's doing alright. So every month, he had this extra 200 quid to play with, and it was building up. Eventually went, right, what am I going to get? So he bought himself a nice camera. That was alright. Bought himself a jacket. That was good. But eventually he'd bought everything. And he went, right, what else can I buy, man? Because this money's building up. Gave a wee bit away to charity. Here's some money. It still kept building up. So he was going for a drive once. He's gone for a drive and he was pure depressed. The money had actually made him unhappy. He hadn't won the lottery or anything, but he's just a bit like that. Don't know what to do. And he looked at the motor while he was driving. What did he see in the field? That's right, a cow. And he just thought to him, he stopped the motor right then, he stopped it right there and he went like that. He thought to himself, he's looking at the cow and he's like that. The cows were looking at him. Cows like that, look. Flies away them. Disgusting animals. They're not like them. I like cows, but you know the way they look at you and the shite just sort of drips out. The shite just drips out their fucking arse while they're looking at you. It's not their fault though. Not their fault. And he's just looking at one of these cows and he's just thinking, how much? Because he's been thinking about buying things and all that. He thinks, how much do one of these bastards cost anyway? How much? I'm sure we've all thought it from time to time. How much does a cow actually cost? Like if I was to walk up there right now and say to the farmer, can I buy that cow off you? Cost price. Can I just take it off you for whatever you bought it for? How much? How much? He drove away for about 10 seconds, stopped the motor again. He went, no, I need to do it. Because he saw the farmer actually in the field. The farmer didn't have like a big straw hat and a bit of straw coming out like, hey, get off my land. Get off my land. I can't do the fucking accent, but because farmers don't look like that anymore. You're thinking about how farmers look like in cartoons. I actually know a lot of good farmers and they're nothing like that, mate. Not like that. So he got out the motor, climbed down the barbed wire fence, and you could hear the farmer going like that. Oh, you have to go that way. It's private field. No rambling. No rambling. And Craig was like that. I'm here to buy a cow. I'm not going for a walk. I'm not rambling. I'm here to buy a cow. The farmer was like that. What? I'm here to buy a cow. He got close to the farmer. I'm here to buy a cow. Aye, alright, don't. You're here to buy a cow? You're here to buy a cow? Because all the farmers in Scotland are English. Did you not know that? They're all English, man. And today with big, like, tons of fields and all that land and, Inverness or somewhere, yes. And here we're going to be speaking to the person who's in charge of this big bit of fucking land with a fucking castle. So when did you buy it? Oh, we bought it about 5 years ago. Me and my husband came up here. Everything's so cheap, and we just bought up your whole little country. Craig went, I'm here to buy a cow. How much is it? How much actually is a cow? Craig said. That's the way he said it. You know how actually, as if he'd just been talking to the farmer a minute ago. How much actually is a cow? As if they'd just been talking about it. But Craig was starting to lose the plot. He started to talk in an unhinged kind of way, where he would start conversations as if they'd already been going on for about 2 minutes. He'd start conversations with complete strangers at the bus stop and going like that, which is alright, you know, he'd go like that. Oh, fucking weather's unbelievable, isn't it? Now he would start conversations like this. Aye, so the spokes on my wheel, you know, I think that's what's causing the wobble. You know, like that. He'd start just launch right into like mid thing, right? The farmer went like that. You're wanting to buy a cow? What, you want to buy a cow? Craig went, aye. How much? The farmer went, have you ever bought a cow before? Craig went, no. The farmer went, how much have you got? Craig went, how much does it cost? And the farmer went, how much have you got? Craig went, about 4 grand in the bank. 4 grand just sitting there doing nothing. Well, that you're in luck. It costs 4 grand. Cow. Alright, well, I'll take it then. I'll take it. A week later, Craig's sitting in the house and up pulls a van, and that guy, the farmer, turns up. Here's your cow. And he brings out a cow, and Craig has got the money now, because it takes a wee bit of money. He can't just lift that sort of money out of the cash machine. 4 grand to the farmer. The farmer goes like that, pushes the cow out, right? And just leaves it there. And that's it. Right? And it's out in the street, it's at night, it's at like, you know, farmers work kind of strange hours, it's at night time, it's a bit like kind of, sort of 9 o'clock in the summer, so it's still a wee bit light. Nobody's really looking at it. Farmer drives away, right? And Craig's looking at this cow, and it just suddenly hits Craig, what am I going to do with this fucking thing? I'm not looking after it. And he looks about and he's thinking, right, you know what I'm going to do? Craig just walks back in the house, leaves the cow out there on the fucking, out in the pavement. Just leaves the cow out there. This is like, he's in a residential area. He doesn't stay in like a wee village where they would come by and go, oh, there's a cow that's strayed from its field. Come on, we'll take it back. No, it's like right, like fucking streets, lampposts, motors, alkies walking by, a built up fucking area, and there's a cow. Craig's like that, fuck it man, goes back in his house, and he just waits. And he looks out the window and he's waiting for somebody to spot it. He's thinking, here, see right now, 4 grand, I must be fucking mad, but this is money well spent. And he waits, right? The cow starts walking away and he's like, bastard, it's going to walk away without anybody seeing it. Craig goes like, he's looking in the neighbour's windows, he's like, when are these bastards going to look at me? So he goes like that, cow starts kind of walking away, right? Craig opens his window, he goes back into his house, right? He's opens one of his windows and goes like that. Make sure nobody sees him, and he goes like that. Here, is that a cow there? and he shuts his window. Nobody. Opens his window again. Here. That's an actual cow out in that street. Look. Shuts the window. Eventually sees somebody going like that up at the window like this, look. Like that. Aye, like this. A cow. Don't hit me, I'm telling you, it's a cow, look. You get away, you idiot. Where's a cow? Fucking is a cow. I'm just trying to tell you. Eventually, neighbours are like, up by the window, there's a cow there, man. There's a cow. There's no fields anywhere in this fucking area. No fields. There's a fucking cow. What's going on here? Ah, Dad, there's a cow. You get to your bed. Neighbours start coming out like that. What's going on, man? There's a cow. No cunt knows what to do. What do you do? Craig, honestly, was looking out the window like that. This is honestly the best $4,000 I've ever spent in my fucking life. Eventually he comes in like that. Craig's like that. What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? The cow. Where? I don't see a cow. He kind of overdoes it. He pretends that he doesn't see it. Kind of overdoes it a wee bit. He's like that. Where? It's right in front of him. Where? Where's the cow? Where? Oh, right enough. Look at that. Christ. Who put that there? What do you mean, who put it there? Why would somebody put a cow there? Do you know what I mean? Why is it wandered into a field? Aye, that's what I meant. Nobody knows what to do. So he's like, what we going to do? Nobody knows. I'm going to phone, somebody's like, I'm going to phone the police. He's like, don't do that. Don't phone the police. This isn't a police thing. They've got people, they've got murderers to fucking catch you. They've got real criminals. You'd probably get arrested. He himself obviously doesn't want to get done for this. You don't want to get arrested. You get arrested if you go like that. Oh, wasting police time and all that. Do you know what I mean? Wasting police time. Am I right? Isn't that right, Johnny? Isn't that right? The guy called Johnny, who's a wee bit he's dead easily convinced. If you can manage to convince him, he can convince everybody else. Isn't that right, Johnny? You know, sometimes you're wasting police time to actually jail you. Aye, that's right. I think that's right. Aye, I best not phone the police. Aye, that's right, Johnny. Good idea. Tries to make it was his idea. Well, what do we do then? What do we do? Nobody knew. Craig starts to see one or two people walk into their house. He's like, what are they doing? Are they going to phone somebody? But he just shut the door and he sees them kind of sitting down in the living room, going back to watching the telly, looking out now and again like that. Doot. That's mad how quickly they've got used to a cow being out in the road. That's mad, that. Eventually a few of them go, well, I'm just going to, listen, I need to go back to my bed. One or two other people go in. And it's just like Craig and about 5 other people. Before it was like 20 off the fucking street with it. Now they're going back in. And Craig's like that. His knee cunt. What are we going to do? I don't know. Well, I better head. Well, wait a minute. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, I don't really know. We've got to do something. Oh no, just leave it. I don't really know. We've got to do something. A few of them start walking away. There's a wee boy about 10 years old, no, about 6. Goes like, is that the man, Daddy? Shh. Craig's like, is that there? Eventually they all head in. They all head in, just leave Craig by himself. But the da of the Wayne that said, is that the man, Daddy? Craig goes up to him and goes like, that guy's called Stevie. He goes like, Stevie. Aye mate, Craig. What was that your son? What was that your son said there? He said something like, is that the man? Is he talking about me? No. Oh, no, I know he was. What is it? What is it? Stevie's like, oh, Craig, it's nothing. It's nothing, Craig. It's nothing. No, what is it? Just tell us. Craig. Oh, don't make me do this, Craig. Come on. Don't make. What is it? We know it was you. We know it was you. It's alright though. It's alright. What? We know it was you. Who? What was you don't know what was me. You know what was me? What? What? There's nobody about, but he's like, what? We know it was you. We saw you. The cow, all that, we saw you. No, you didn't. We saw you. The van turn up. No, you didn't. If you saw me. We'll say how come you're all gone like that then? Oh, what's that? I had to go. Come on, Craig, don't make me do it. What's going on? We know. We saw you coming out. A couple of us saw you and we're messaging each other. Who's messaging who? In the WhatsApp group. What WhatsApp group? Come on, Craig, come on. Just turn it in. Turn it in for the night, mate, come on. What, yous are talking about me or something? Craig, come on now. Don't take it like that. Are yous all talking about me? Aye. Okay, what's going on out there? I'll be up in a minute then. Craig, come on now. Listen, I've got to take it away in, mate, come on. I don't... Craig, we saw it was you. Turn up in the van, the cow out, views, we're chatting. We know it was you, right? We didn't want to embarrass you by going like that. Oh, so the lot of yous were acting. The lot of yous were like lying. You can call it lying if you want a confrontation, mate. It's not lying, we're just trying to spare your fucking feelings. We know it was you, but listen, we know you're going through a bit of a hard time right now. You don't... How? You don't know what I'm going through. We know you're going through a bit of a hard time right now. We can just sort of sense it. Listen, mate. I had my nephew went through a bit of a hard time a couple of years ago, and certain things I should have done, said at the time that I didn't, mate, and I've been regretting that ever since. I'm not going to let it happen again, mate. That's why I'm just going to tell you it straight. You need to chat with somebody, mate, right? Chat with somebody. Come here if you want. Maybe you're best to see a professional or something. Is that alright? Come here anytime. Craig, mate. Just... Craig, come here tomorrow, right? Come here tomorrow. Right. What time? Come here about you know what I've done. In fact, come here for dinner. Come here for dinner about 6. Alright? Thanks, Stevie. What about it? Come here. What about the cow? Don't worry about it. I'll take care of the cow. Don't worry about it. You take care of it. I mean, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with the cow. Don't worry about it. Right, so I can just go in my house and just leave the cow. Just leave the cow out there. I'll deal with it. It's alright. Craig went back in the house. Went to sleep. I actually managed to get to sleep pretty quickly, considering. Next day, he was ready to go round to the guy's house, ready to go round to Stevie's house, and he's thinking, he was just saying that. He's so embarrassed. Craig is so embarrassed. When he was going round to the shops in the morning, he thought, now the neighbours are going to be looking at me. Now I know what the neighbours are saying about me. But he just pretended that he didn't, even though he knew that they would all be chatting about him in the WhatsApp group. I've told him, by the way, just to let you know, Stevie would be like that. I've told him, he knows that we've got the WhatsApp group. But just tried to play kind of innocent. Bumped into a few of them at the shops. Hiya, alright. Aye, alright, hiya. He wasn't going to go in. It was about 5 o'clock. He wasn't going to go in for the dinner. He's just saying that. I put him on the spot. He doesn't really want me in. He just goes, oh, fuck it. The cow's not there, by the way. The cow isn't there. Either it wandered off or Stevie really did deal with it. But it got about 10 to 6 and Craig just went like that to himself. It's either I go earlier or I just put a fucking rope around my neck. Really? I mean, what's the point? If I can't just cross the fucking road and go, hiya, guy asked me to go in. The guy asked me to go in. Stevie asked me to go in. If I don't go in, what's the fucking point in doing anything? Just go in, for fuck's sake, you absolute fucking coward. Go in, your shite bag. Go in. He invited you in for dinner at 6. Go. Get help. The guy's inviting you in. Maybe he can't help you. But give it a shot. Maybe he can't. Right? But go in. Maybe he can't. Don't have such high expectations. Just go in, get the help. Just go in for a chat. Just go in for a fucking chat. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, I thought it was going to be this, but it turned out to be that. That's life. Just go in anyway. Just go in. For fuck's sake, just go in. Alright. So 10 to 6, 5 to 6, he heads in. Oh, I don't know if I should be early. It doesn't fucking matter if you're early. Just go fucking run. Chap's on the door. Stevie's wee boy answers. Daddy, that's the man here. He's waiting for fucking Stevie to come down like in these fucking pyjamas or something like that. Who's here? What? Oh, Craig, what you want? Oh fuck, that's right. He's waiting for something like that. What are you doing here, Craig? Is it? Oh, sorry, that's right. I thought you weren't going to take me up on it. I thought, I was just saying it. No, Craig. Stevie comes out like that, fucking right away. Right away when he saw Stevie, he knew what was going on here. Stevie comes out like kind of through the back bit, kind of like back at the kitchen or somewhere. Barbecue fucking apron thing. Craig's like that. He thought he could smell it. Stevie's like that. Go on in. He goes round the back. He goes in, walks through the hall. The wee boy shuts the door. Goes round the back. Goes round the back of the kitchen. There's nobody in the kitchen. There's a door at the back of the kitchen that leads into the back garden. He looks out. Big fucking barbecue. Big barbecue. Big fucking barbecue. Guess who's there? The whole fucking street. The whole street's there. And he's like, all good. All good. And then he thinks, no. Oh, so they were all having like a big barbecue. And they just decided, oh, come on, we'll invite him out of sympathy. He gets round the back. He's like, hiya. Oh, there he is. Yay! There's signs up. Signs up and all that. Get well soon, Craig. Pictures of Craig and all that. They had pictures of Craig up. Good pictures as well. Right, good pictures. Pictures that they'd all taken. As he's just been kind of out and about in the street and all that. It was a wee bit kind of strange because they'd taken pictures of him, obviously without him knowing, that they'd been like posting on WhatsApp and all that. I didn't want to think about it too much, but they were all like that. This is for you. Were you going to have this barbecue anyway? Of course they fucking weren't. Is the barbecue, is that a cow? We're having a barbecue for you, mate. Are you alright? Everybody's like, you alright? Are you alright? Aye. What do you want? What do you want? What are you after? A burger. I guess a burger. Is this the actual cow? Is it a cow? This is a cow. We got it humanely slaughtered. How? Guy comes round to there. And he ate the burger. He ate the burger. And eating that burger, he had a wee bit of steak and all. He had that, and he thought to himself, see, after this, I'm going to become a vegetarian. After this barbecue, I'm going to become a vegetarian. But here on my last day of not being a vegetarian, I want to give thanks and praise to that cow. Because of this cow's life here has given me life. And I just want to thank that cow. And I tell you something, he was just thinking to himself, he actually just said it to Steve, he says, I'll tell you something. I may as well say it because you all know the story anyway. I paid $4,000 for that cow. $4,000? $4,000. $4,000 burger. A $4,000 burger. I bet that's probably the most you've ever paid for a burger. And Craig just went like, $4,000 burger, I'll tell you something, worth every penny. Thank you. The end.